Hello Philippines, good evening, and this is Mike Padua, and we are giving you now the very latest for this Wednesday until Friday, September 21 to 23, 2022. And this is our English version for you by Typhoon 2000. Let's begin with our latest Wed-Sat. This is for this evening, Wednesday until tomorrow, Thursday. We have two tropical systems. The first one we are going to discuss is 94W. Yesterday, it's just an area of low pressure, and it's already a tropical depression, and it's located outside of the Philippine area of responsibility, while the Shallow LPA, which was located somewhere here yesterday, is now over here along the near the boundary of the Philippine area of responsibility, and it's now having a tag ID as 95W with lower probability of becoming a tropical cyclone. But we are observing the latest satellite feed that this small system is also intensifying, and we are keeping an eye on this system for possible development as well into a tropical depression. So we are going to show to you in the short while what will be the outcome of these two weather systems. Okay, so the presence of this weather system is although for the past few days it's affecting the western sections of Luzon, Mimaropa, Visayas, Bicol with monsoon rains, but as of this time it has weakened slightly, and the winds have shifted more from the west, and it's known as the westerlies over northern Palawan, Calamian, Mindoro, Bicol region, portions of northern Visayas like some provinces, and also over Calayan Island group. It's known as the southwesterlies, since the direction is blowing from the southwest, while here it's blowing from the west. Okay, so what will be the effect over these areas? There will be some good weather in the morning. In the afternoon and evening, there will be isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. Actually, it's already 11 p.m. and we can still hear some thunderclaps outside because of a thick thunderstorm activity nearby our city here in Naga City, Camarines Sur. Okay, so far every afternoon we expect this afternoon rain showers and thunderstorms because of the prevailing La Nina as of this time. But again, we are keeping an eye on these two weather systems. But this one, the one that became a TD, is moving already towards southern Japan. We are focusing our attention on 95W, since the European model, also the American model, are showing possibility of moving back towards the west, and slight forecast shows, advanced forecast shows track towards central Luzon. Okay, but it's probably a tropical disturbance or LPA, or even it could become a tropical depression. But since the system is so small, anything can happen. A rapid intensification is likely, so the computer models will update every 6 to 12 hours, so watch out for that. But so far we are still safe as of this time. Most of them is away from the Philippine landmass, but we are going to let you know in the coming days what will be the latest of this 95W. Here's the fast animation. So this is the latest as of this evening. Here's tropical depression unnamed. Okay, I'm accelerating now towards southern Japan, and this is the other one, which is quite slow moving towards the east-northeast, but it may remain quasi-stationary, almost stationary for the next 24 hours. So it's still right here near the Philippine area of responsibility with quite a mid-jet circulation. Okay, so anything is possible. It could become quickly a tropical depression or tropical storm, so we are aware of this system. while the westerlies will continue to bring lots of thunderstorms across portions of central Luzon, southern Luzon, Bicol region, okay, northern Palawan, Calamian group, as well as areas we've mentioned a while ago, okay. And we have another here, a surface trough that could become later a low pressure system. Here's the reason why there are lots of people asking me. There's someone who asked me why the movement is moving east, these two low pressure systems, although the other one became a tropical depression. So this is now the TD that we are monitoring. This is TD unnamed, okay. So the reason why it's moving east and the other one is moving north-northwest is due to the upper level steering environment. So around this is at 700 to 850 HPA layer, around 10 to 15,000 feet. The one that drives or pushes this newly formed tropical depression is this large area of steering environment. This is a high pressure ridge at higher upper levels, so it's pushing this system towards this direction, okay. That's why you can see the arrow, okay. And the other one, which is located here, this is the other LPA here. It's not yet seen, it's not yet fully organized. The one that pushes it is the high pressure right here. We have here a upper level high pressure area near the equator, so it's known as a near equatorial high pressure ridge, which is pushing it to the east. So that's the reason why the other system is moving slowly towards the east, but it will change in the next couple of days. The steering environment will change, so we will keep you updated on that. In the next few days, this 95W will be steered by this, okay, this steering environment, because once this new TD moves towards Japan, towards this direction, the area vacated by the tropical depression will be replaced by this steering ridge. So it will move towards this direction, and it will now be the dominant steering factor for 95W, which is located right here. So it's still early to tell, but that will be the scenario based on the computer models. Here's the zoom in satellite animation for the Philippine Islands from windy.com. Let's move it here so that you can see the other LPA. This 95W, as you can see, it's starting to organize, but it's still at LPA status. But any moment we will look and see the data from the various warning agencies if it will intensify into tropical depression. And here's the thunderstorms roaming across Luzon, Mimaropa. Okay, so we expect isolated rain showers and thunderstorms to the evening. And if we take a look at the rainfall accumulation forecast for the next 3 days, again, portions of central and portions of northern Luzon, most parts of central Luzon, Mindoro, Calamian, northern Palawan, northern Visayas, and the Bicol region will have isolated rain showers and thunderstorms for the next 3 days until Saturday. So please take all necessary precautions against possible flooding and landslides in hazard risk in hazard prone areas. Okay, and here's the forecast from the European model. We are using this model since this is more reliable than the American model. So tomorrow afternoon, Thursday, the LPA, the tropical depression to the northwest of 95W is already here, while the LPA 95W is quasi-stationary still. Okay. Friday, September 23, it will slowly organize, and this will pose a threat towards the areas of Luzon. So this is the possible tracking of this other LPA. Okay, So on the 24, it will move west or west-southwest. Then on Sunday, September 25, it will be approaching the northern coastal areas of Bicol region. So we are going to monitor this. But on the models, it's just a tropical depression or an LPA. But based on what we see on the satellite loop, it looks like it's a midget system. So computer models is having difficulty in forecasting midget or very small tropical cyclones. So I think this will be updated in the coming model run of the European. Okay, so watch out for that. And on Monday it will be crossing central Luzon. So okay, it's here on Monday, September 26. Then we have another 2 systems, so it's quite busy right now during the month of September. So there you go. That's the latest so far for today. And we will observe that 95W. And when we return on Friday, we will be having some new development. But if it does develop into a tropical cyclone, we will be issuing special YouTube updates beginning tomorrow. If it does intensify, okay? So watch out. Good night to all, and see you then.